Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome to you as well. My name is Jennifer and this is my channel. So welcome to all of you, and I just wanted to do a really quick, I'm saying it's going to be really quick, but y'all know how I ramble. So I'm going to try to make this really quick, just like a little update video to let you guys know about my absence from social media, where I've been, what's going on. For the next while, I am going to be kind of not here as often. I had kind of led up to that and told you guys that about a week or so ago. I'd had a few pre-recorded videos that I went ahead and I just uploaded, but I haven't recorded any new ones for a couple of weeks. Well, has it been a couple of weeks? I can't remember when the last time I recorded one was, but it's been a while, enough to say that. So I just wanted to let you guys know how I'm doing, what's been going on, and why I haven't been around very much. I'm not going to be around quite as much as I was. I don't know if that will change after the first of the year, but from now until the first of the year, my presence on social media is going to be minimal. I'm focusing on more important things. And I'm not saying you guys aren't important to me. You guys are very important to me. I have some very loyal, very caring, and kind, sweet subscribers that I love very much. And for those of you that I do talk to and those of you that I do interact with and care, I will be making a new Instagram account. And for those that want to follow me, I will post the name of it when I do make it on my community tab, and it will be set to approve people only. So you're welcome to ask to be approved, but if I don't know you very well and I don't interact with you, I'm probably not going to approve you, because it's going to be more of a private thing that I want to be able to share my life and my pictures without people casting judgments and telling me, speculating on what's going on. So the best way to do that is to keep things private, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And this is all, I've talked about this with my therapist. I have been to see my therapist 3 times now, and that is going very well. I had fallen away from going to therapy because I get in the mindset of, I've got this, everything's fine. And then I figure out that that is absolutely not the case, that I fall completely on my face, and then I end up usually a couple steps behind where I started from. So that is the most important thing right now, is my mental health, and of course my weight. I'll get to that in a little bit here. When I did go see my therapist, she agrees that social media is very unhealthy and I should be limiting my social media presence quite a bit. And I agreed with her on that. I showed her some of the comments and what people had to say, and she was just pretty flabbergasted that it was so hardcore and so people were so rude. And she said that was definitely not the healthiest place to be. And it's funny, some of the people that are the rudest and that are the most outspoken, they think that they're judging me for being so unhealthy and mentally unstable, but it is pretty much a given by the comments they leave that they are in need of some therapy themselves, and they're pretty much emotionally unhealthy as I am, just in different ways. So people like to cast judgments, but they need to look at themselves first and remember that none of us are perfect. I am extremely flawed. I know this. I've had a lot of people tell me that I am manipulative, I am passive aggressive, I am controlling. I'm trying to think of some of the other things that I've been called, and it's not like you guys are calling me out on anything, because I live with myself. I know what I am and how I can be. I can be very controlling, and that is part of why I have an issue with food. I try to control the food because I feel so out of control in most areas of my life. I try to have as much control in the areas that I feel I can control because I feel out of control in general. So I do understand that I can be controlling, and it's something that I work on, and I have been working on, and I know that I need to change. I know I am passive aggressive. That is not something that is new to me. I can be manipulative. Yes, I can be, and I'm not proud of these things, but it is who I am, and I'm being honest about how I am. I'm seeking treatment for these things, and none of us are perfect. We all have these, not all of us have those qualities, but a lot of us have those qualities. And the first part of trying to get better, to fix them, is admitting that you have that problem, and I do have that problem. So therapy is helping a lot. I've been going to OA meetings as well. I've went to 2 OA meetings now. My cousin is kind enough to take me to my meetings, and that is helping a lot. So let's just segue into the food portion of my update. I had planned on doing Eat Like My Boyfriend for a week, and a few people had voiced concern that might not be the best idea. And I was like, oh, that is a good idea. He eats so healthy. It'll be a great idea. But lo and behold, some of you do know better than me, as I do know. And the first day I started recording, the first meal was breakfast. Well, we had coffee, and then breakfast. I had 600 calories at breakfast and barely anything to eat. He had like an energy bar, a bowl of granola with almond milk, and a protein shake. And I was still hungry after that. So I knew after that first meal that this isn't going to work, because almost 600 calories and still hungry and still the rest of the day to go was not a good combination for me. So I ditched that idea on the first day after the first meal, and him and I were joking about that because I didn't even last a whole day with doing that. So as I had mentioned in my community tab posting, I am back to keto again. Insert eye roll. I don't know if I just rolled my eyes or if I just moved them. I don't know. But yes, I'm back on the keto bandwagon. And I know that I flip-flopped so many times with diets, but honestly, keto has been the most successful that I've been on and that I have felt the best on. So I'm now back on like 4th day keto. I think this is the 4th day. 3rd or 4th, I don't know. But before I started back on keto, I had started watching what I ate again and not just eating whatever I wanted. So as of this morning, I'm down almost 8 pounds so far again. And I'm not going to do another weigh-in on camera until the first of the year, probably January 1st. We'll get back on the old January 1st resolutions bandwagon of weighing in. I just want to get to where I'm comfortable again, because I did gain quite a bit of weight, and it was crazy the amount of weight that I gained. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. All right, that's better. Sorry about that. Allergies, sinuses. Like I was saying, it's crazy the weight of weight that I gained, and I am embarrassed of it, and I'm just not willing to share with you guys what I weigh right now, because I have been so down on myself. A lot of people have commented on my appearance and me looking sloppy and unkept, and when you feel shitty about yourself, just putting it bluntly, when you feel shitty about yourself, you don't care if you look shitty. And that's exactly where I was. And that had nothing to do with Gene coming here. This started before he even got here. As you guys know, August was a really good month for me. September was pretty good. October was pretty shitty. And so the way I felt about myself kept going downhill, downhill, downhill. And then when he did get here, we have been eating pretty healthy, but we did indulge, like at nighttime we would have snacks while we were watching movies and stuff like that. So it's just the little things that I didn't need. It wasn't overly unhealthy. I haven't binged since he's been here because that's, like I said, that's something that I do in private, and I haven't had a lot of private time. So that's kind of one good thing that's helped keep me from binging. My food choices weren't always the greatest, but like I said, now that I'm back on keto and eating better, thankfully my food choices are getting better. And it has been a learning curve for me, because it was so easy for me to eat the foods that I needed to eat because I just didn't buy the foods that I didn't need to eat. But with him being here and him being the skinny little self that he is, that he can eat absolutely anything he wants and he doesn't gain weight, it's not fair for me to say, don't bring this into the house, because I can't do that to somebody. I have to have enough self-control to know that this is the decision I'm making for my body, for my health, for my well-being. And for a long time, I just didn't care. This is also something that I've spoken with my therapist about. By not taking care of myself and just not caring and pretty much just giving up and waiting to die is kind of like a passive-aggressive way of wanting to harm yourself. And it is self-harm when you don't take care of yourself, when you get to my size. And for a very long time, I haven't cared. There have been brief periods of time where I've cared, but in the long run, I always fall back into just not caring, because it all starts seeming hopeless, and that hopeless feeling takes over. One of my big problems is when I start doing well, I fool myself into thinking I can have just one cheat meal and then I'll get back on track. But that one cheat meal turns into 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. And before you know it, it's off track for weeks and sometimes months at a time. So I'm going to try to not think of things as cheat meals. I'm just going to try to stay on track, eating what I know is keto friendly. And I'm going to try the best I can. I can't make any promises of, as always, I can't make any promises of this will be the time that I lose 100 pounds or whatever, but I'm trying my best right now. And I'm going to keep trying to remind myself that every day I need to try the best I can and keep putting the effort in and not be lazy and doing what I need to do to take care of myself, because I don't want to die. I now, with Gene being here and having someone in my life that I can have a future with, where there are possibilities of, endless possibilities of things that we could do together, of trips we could go on, or moving back to Texas with him, or just anything. I need to be in a better physical shape to do those things. I can't just sit in my chair and wheelie all over the United States. I need to be up and mobile and doing that. I never have wanted to be skinny. I just want to be in a body that is healthy, that I can be mobile and keep up with normal people. And whatever weight that is, that will be. Even if I weigh 250 pounds and able to keep up with people, I'm okay with that. But for right now, I'm not focused on a number of getting to. I'm just focused on today and eating what I need to eat and staying in the most positive mindset and positive surroundings that I can conjure up for myself. So I guess that's pretty much all that I have to update you guys on. I guess a lot of people are waiting for me to update you guys on something about my relationship. Or what happened with my videos. I know a lot of people were like, what happened? But then there are a lot of the people who knew about it that started the drama. And I don't want to dwell on this. I'm going to touch on it just briefly and let you guys know about it, and then that's going to be it, because I'm not doing this whole drama thing. I'm focused on the good. So what happened was I was clicking around in my video manager, and somehow I deleted, well, not deleted, I privatized 30 of my videos, which is an entire page. When I'm on my computer, the videos are listed 30 per page. And somehow the whole first page of my videos got privatized. I was clicking around, it was late, I don't know what I was clicking on. A lot of people said they were just videos of Gene that was with me. They weren't just videos of Gene, they were my last 30 videos. He's only been in 10 at the most. I don't even think it's been 10, but there was more videos than just him that were privatized. And I evidently clicked the wrong button somehow, some way, during something that I was doing. I have no clue. And people were so quick to jump to the gun and say, I deleted the videos because this rumor, I have no clue who started it or where it came from, but the rumor was that he drank and then I called the police. It escalated from him drinking to calling the police in like 2 seconds. I have no idea where any of that came from or why someone would assume that just because my videos, I don't know how they got the correlation between the two. If I was upset with him or if things were over or something, I would delete my Instagram pictures and I would delete him out of my life completely. It wouldn't have been just videos from YouTube, which weren't just videos of him, that were videos of the past 30 that I uploaded. He has not drank. There was no police called. Everything is completely fine. We're doing really well. We are spending a lot of time together, and we're both moving forward. He is actually at an appointment right now, and that's why I decided to do this video. It's early in the morning. It's 8:30 in the morning. So I figured since I had a little bit of alone time, I would go ahead and make this video. But everything is fine in my relationship. As I've said before, I'm not going to air the details of my relationship on social media. He and I both know what we are to each other. We both are 100% fully honest with each other about where we're at, where we want to go, what we want out of life. And we have zero pressure on each other of it being more than it is or anything. We're not trying to prove anything to anybody. We are just being us and enjoying being with each other. That's all that anybody needs to know, and that's all that there is. There's no hidden agendas for anything. I always second guess myself, and I never know if it's a good idea to address rumors or just let them go. There's always some kind of rumors out there. But this one was one of a bigger one, and it was something that a lot of people were talking about and speculating about. And it doesn't matter what I say. I can come on here, and even though I just told you the truth, there are a lot of people that are going to be like, oh, that's not the truth. You're such a liar. I am not going to believe what you say. So there's actually no point in me trying to defend myself, and I probably just wasted, as June would do, I probably just wasted, 5-10 minutes of my time. But for those of you who actually do care and want to hear it from me, I thought I owed you guys that were true supporters of mine and who were faithful followers. I guess I did owe you. I felt that I owed you an explanation. So we won't be addressing this in the future. All right, with that, that's about the last thing I have to update you guys on. Well, I will show you this. We were making, this is what, I think I mentioned it in one of my in my Christmas decorating video, that I got 10 boxes of candy canes because I was making wreaths. We made one last night just as a prototype, and we're gonna make some more today. They're flimsier than I had hoped. You just hot glue them together, hot glue gun them together, and then I have some snowmen. I think I'm going to do a snowman in here or a snowflake. You just hot glue gun it in the middle and then use some ribbon to make little wreaths. I'm going to make a couple for a couple of my neighbors and one for my cousin. We were going to try to send one to his sister, but I don't know how well this would travel in the mail. We still might, if we could think of a way to secure it enough without it breaking. I hope his sister was watching my video. I know at least one of his sisters watched my video. So if you're watching, just pretend like I didn't say that, because that could be part of your Christmas present. So with that being said, I'm going to end it here. I have some things I need to do today. I want to spend some time with my Bible. I've been doing a lot of Bible work and Bible journaling, reading the Bible, getting back into His Word, and that has been bringing me a lot of peace as well. So I will update you guys again soon. Like I said, I can't promise how many videos I'm going to be making for this month, but I will definitely keep you up to date. And if there's anything kind of special or holiday-ish going on, I will document it and upload it. And then probably after the first of the year, or whenever I'm feeling in a better place, emotionally, physically, spiritually, all those things, I will start regularly uploading again, but in time. So I hope you guys are all having a good week, and I hope you're getting into the Christmas spirit. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Remember, be the love, be the light, and do good things. Bye, everyone.